around you, there are hundreds, if not thousands, of threats to your masculinity, which you may not even be aware of. Because, write in the comments if you have known that plastic is the thing that is a threat to your masculinity. When talking about plastic in this case, I'm talking about microplastics and nanoplastics, or those micro parts that are like separating from the main things we have from plastic and get into your body through just normal contact. One of the most popular out of those is a BPA. You've probably heard about this thing. You've heard that you can buy something BPA free or BPA reduced. Remember that when it's BPA free, it's not microplastics free, because it's not the only one. But why is it a threat? It makes two things in your body. When you get certain amount of microplastics to your body, then chemical reactions happen, and as a result, the amount of testosterone in your blood is decreased. So it's definitely what makes you a man, and it gets decreased by chemical reactions that happen. And the second thing that happens is your sperm count getting lower. So also after some reactions, those microplastics alter negatively the quality and the count of your sperm cells in your body. So, as I see it, we should do something to try to avoid it. And we can do a couple of things to avoid it. Implementing all 5 I will mention to you today at once, like all of them, might be possible, but it will be a big challenge, and it might put you off doing anything in this case. So I'd prefer you do one thing, 2 things, maybe even a part of a thing, like implement it only to a certain extent, and later on you can progress in this manner, but implementing at least one of those things into your life will improve your chances of being a man, not beating a man. Maybe if it's needed, but of being a man. And also of you being fertile, because when your sperm gets manipulated in the wrong way, that's what causes infertility, and we definitely want to avoid that. So the first thing you can do is you can try to avoid the plastic that is in your clothes. So you can try to look for clothes that are not made from or containing nylon and polyester. Those are the main ones that are plastics, and clothes are produced from them. You can go for cotton or wool clothes. Maybe you will find something else, but these two are like classics. And maybe how to tell it to you, like changing your whole wardrobe and finding proper clothes, all kinds of clothes, might be challenging. So if you want to try it, if you want to do something in this manner, but not be extreme from the very beginning, go for cotton or woolen pants. Because when plastics from your pants touches your balls, and then plastic gets there, it's literally microplastic getting into your manhood powerhouse. We definitely want to avoid that. Second thing you might change in your life is avoiding packed food, packed in plastic, of course, because it also gets to the food. One thing about certain foods, also think about how they are produced. Because, for example, when we look at milk, I'd say that around 90%, I may be wrong, but about 90% of milk already contains microplastic after the cows are milked, because milking machines have plastic tubes. So in certain cases we can't avoid that, but it will definitely, if you buy milk in a paper carton, not in a plastic bottle, it will have lower amount of microplastics. But in general, try to avoid as much of packed food as you can. You don't have to go 100% everything, but avoid it to the extent you are able to. Try to go for, I don't know, 1 meal a day that's clear of packed food and also of processed food. Then working on your diet at the same time, like just make 1 meal a day that will be great for you, for your body, and just make anything you can to lower the amount of plastic that is touching your food. And also at this topic, we can talk about bottled water. And don't get me wrong, I want you to drink maybe not as much water as you can, but definitely check how much water you need and drink that amount of water, because it will help your muscle and your body in general, also helping your mind. But if you're on the level of being able to, for example, getting water in glass bottles or getting a water filter and a metal bottle for drinking it, go for it. It will help you in your life. Fourth thing you can do, and you should do, because it's dangerous, is avoiding. This thing is dangerous, so avoid contact with receipts. Receipts these days are produced in this way that they are packed in BPA microplastics, in BPA and over microplastic, but mainly BPA. So do anything you are able of to reduce your contact with receipts. Like, if you can, don't take them in the shops, don't take them in the restaurants, and definitely what I want you to avoid, don't, like, most men do that, maybe not most, but a big part of men do that they get a receipt, put it in a wallet, and then wallet to the pocket, literally next to your balls. You don't want it there, so at least don't keep them there. But if you can, don't take them at all. It will decrease your chance of lowering your testosterone. So be aware of it, because it's an easy change. It's really an easy thing to implement to your life, and it will improve the quality of it because of receipts being literally packed with microplastics. And the last thing I want you to do is when you want to clean your hands, you probably think, and after pandemic it's very easy, that you will just sanitize your hands with hand sanitizer and they will be clean. What if I tell you that hand sanitizer works with microplastics, that they are 10 times more dangerous? There are chemical reactions happening, and after those microplastics are way more dangerous for your body. So, an easy solution: use soap and water. That's it. And keep your hands from hand sanitizers if it's not necessary. For example, if you don't have an access to soap at the moment and you need to have your hands clean, of course, go for hand sanitizer. But if only you are able, just wash your hands with soap and warm water. Your hygiene will be even better, and your health and your testosterone levels and sperm count will thank you in the future. Out of these 5, I'd suggest you picking one thing to implement for the rest of your life, and then maybe if you're okay with it and you're able to proceed, pick another one or a part of another one, like not going for fully plastic-free wardrobe, but only a parts of clothing. It's your choice. You can definitely choose which way you want to go, but don't stay in one place in this manner. So make at least a bit of progress in decreasing the number, your contact with plastic. And now go make your way to better future.